open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Arenia, and welcome to today's episode of Feathers from the Phoenix. Today is March 30th, 2020. It is day 171 of the creative journey, and here's what's going on around the channel. First things first, you might have noticed that we have renamed. This is no longer the Daily Phoenix because I'm going to an every other day schedule. That might actually give me a little bit more to talk about during the video, so that way I'm not having to just go in circles all the time. That being said, there are some new developments that are going to be discussed outside of that, but expect this to be happening on odd days of my 6-day cycle. Stream days are even days, so this kind of fills in that hole. Game of the week has ended. I've decided that I'm not very good at doing those type of reviews, just those short reviews where I just go into a game for like 15 minutes. I'm not good at them, and I'm not particularly sure why I'm not that good at them. I'm just not. I've always done better with the serial format, which is why the first things I started doing were series. I can tell a story, detail what I'm doing, make sure I show off everything that you guys need or want to see. That just goes to show what all there is there. But I am not going to be doing Game of the Week, and that does mean that there are going to be some slight changes to the schedule. For starters, Game of the Week's time slot is now being taken by King Mammoth. That means King Mammoth is moving from the 5th day of my cycle to the 2nd day of the cycle. However, that's not going to take effect until the next 6-day cycle. You are still going to get King Mammoth on day 173 this cycle, so that way you're not having to wait weeks or days on end for another King Mammoth episode to come around, although it would only be a 3-day delay. I don't want to do that to you. I'd much rather just double up, complete the cycle that way. That means Matt's Mega Tech Pack, with the exception of that day's episode of Feathers, is now going to be on its own. I've dropped that day to 1 series, though I would be open to potentially starting a second, because I'm hoping to get my collaboration with Floydle started sooner rather than later. We're going to be doing a pack called Minecraft Millionaire. And once we get something from the server creator on getting a pack working there, we're going to launch into that and start working our way through that. We're going to have to fiddle around with the versions a little bit, so I'm not sure when exactly that's going to start, but that's going to probably take the place where King Mammoth used to be, which is alongside Matt's Mega Tech Pack. Stay tuned for that. That's a big stay tuned. I have other big plans for new channels coming out alongside Existential Tailspin stuff, but those I will be going to in further detail once I work them out with the content team and once the main channel begins to take off. We are very close to the end of the month, which means we're very close to the new ad platform, and I have managed to get together someone who will be able to help us out in that regard. Someone is going to be able to contribute some of the money toward that, which will make the new ad platform a lot easier to get on my end. So that donation has been met. Of course, though, I'm always still open to whatever donations anyone is willing to provide in order to support that goal. There's still a couple days before I'm going to place the order, release Channel Trailer 2, which I'm really looking forward to showing off because it's going to show all works from all of my series instead of just what I originally planned the channel to be, which is actually mostly World of Tanks, World of Warships. It's going to talk about all 3 platforms, YouTube, Twitch, and SoundCloud, because it's also going to be my Twitch channel trailer too, since that's now been released. That's what we're looking at across the channel. And I really don't have anything to discuss out in the open world. I'm going to start doing a little bit more newsy things on that front in other broadcasts of Feathers, but I figured this one was mostly going to be channel updates. So thanks so much for tuning in to this episode, the first episode of Feathers from the Phoenix, but I'm counting it as part of the old series too. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. In the meantime, stay tuned for the outro. Hey everyone, Arinia here. Thanks so much for watching this latest video out of my channel, and thanks so much to these patrons who, among others, are helping make this content possible by donating at least $10 on my Patreon page. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a comment. Tell us what we need to do better. If you liked it, still leave a comment. I'm always open to input. If you like the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join us on the Discord community, link in the description. If you want to support the channel, and I really hope you do, please, down in the description is a link to the Buy Me a Coffee page, which you can donate to for a one-time donation, or the Patreon page, which you can head on to donate monthly and get perks. In the meantime, this is Arinia saying once again, thanks for watching.